Hello? Yeah. Ah, okay, welcome back, you guys. So, let's watch a video about should your teen have a credit card? Learn more about that.
Kids are impulsive. I mean, everyone talks about the teenager that just needs the next designer pair of jeans and whatever. Why would you let them have that access? And I think that it's really, really good for us as parents to understand that we've taught them how to responsibly save, the allowance, putting in spend, gift, save jar. Now we need to teach them the other side of that equation, the responsible spend. And we can do that using credit cards, and it's really important in this day and age because we're going into a cashless society. I mean, how many times do you go to the store and do you pull out cash?
Never using cash.
It's debit, credit. And you're going to have your teenagers move into young adulthood, university, and they're going to be targeted by credit card lenders and saying, hey, here's this easy credit. So you should teach them by giving them a credit card.
Okay, so legally in Canada, you need to be 18 years or older to have the credit card under your own name.
Yes.
So this would be under the parent's name. So if you're going to give them that privilege, how do you teach them the responsibility to start managing this?
Well, the first thing you do is talk to your lender, try and get a credit card, or not try, get a credit card with a limit. So you want a $100, $500 limit. Don't make it massive. You don't want something that all of a sudden you look at it and I have $5,000 extra I have to pay. No way. You want to give them enough to learn, but not enough to hang themselves too badly or hurt you. So you get that authorized credit card. You're the person responsible, but they have an authorized card. Now, help them make the purchase. They want to buy the new designer jeans, the new PlayStation, whatever it is. They go out, take the credit card, buy it. And then they spend the next 20 days enjoying it until the bill comes in. Get the bill when it comes in and show them, and then get them to walk over to the computer and go to their bank account, and they now have to they have to actually pay that credit card bill.
No, what if they're in the case of saying, oh, mom and dad, they're going to pay for this credit card. I'm just going to enjoy spending.
No.
How do you bridge that gap?
Well, how you bridge that gap is you actually talk to them and say, no, this comes from your savings account, and now it comes from your allowance. And if you don't pay it, I'm withholding your allowance, much like a credit card collection or whatever it would be. I'm withholding your allowance, and I'm going to actually pay off your debt. And so what they're actually learning is the marriage between that saving and the debt and what happens when you don't pay your debts. So really what you're doing when you're giving them this card is you're allowing them to make the mistakes so they can learn from those mistakes. There's nothing more powerful than a mistake. They learn from the mistake of, I overspent, now I have to pay for it either through compound interest or I have to take from my savings account, which means my allowance doesn't go into my spend account, it goes into paying back my savings account. And now I've learned what that marriage is, and I've learned that I need to be responsible when I go out and spend in that cashless society.
You're going to grow up real fast with these types of lessons. How do you know they're ready when you look at them and you look at their habits?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're ready or not. Let them not be ready, because that's the whole purpose. They're supposed to learn by making that mistake. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe your child has already learned that, and they have a responsible saver in them, and then they get the credit card and they always pay off their bill. Congratulations. When they turn 18, get them to get their own credit card and build their actual credit score. But if they're not ready, let them make the mistake and then guide them through it. As parents, that's our job, right? So guide them through it. Okay, this is what the impact is. Just a quick stat. Average credit card debt is $4,000. If you only made the minimum monthly payment on that $4,000, it would take you just over 4 years to pay it back. This is the worst part. You would have accrued $2,000 in interest. So you're paying $6,000 for a $4,000 loan.
Let's try and avoid that later on in life.
Absolutely.
I guess final point, when do you know it's time to take the card away if the privilege is being abused?
Well, they're going to make mistakes, and if they're not learning from them, then you need to sit down and talk to them and say, listen, you keep racking up this bill, you're not paying it off, I keep withholding your allowance, you're not learning from this, you're not yet responsible, I'm going to take the card from you, we're going to try again in a year.
Okay, so there's more on this on Money Sense, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Interesting topic.
Yes.
Everyone's going to have an opinion on it, but I like the psychology of going through these hard lessons at an early age.
Yes.
All right, Romana, thank you very much. More of your top news stories coming up.
Hey. right?
Well,
We just finished watching a video.
yes, it is very
Very
good.
it's very good. So, are you sleepy?
No, I was finding the perfect word for describe
That's debating. She talked too
yes.
fast.
She talked very fast. She's debating.
Okay. She talks really fast, right? And
Really fast.
you guys, can you guys catch up with it? Catch up with with her?
I think I haven't.
Have it. But you do you guys understand the measure? The measure is like the solution for things that are very complex. We have some solutions for teens have their own credit cards. You guys can talk about that. You guys can discuss the solution for teens their own credit cards. If they possess the credit cards, teens possess the credit cards. How do they use it fully? Phong Hân,
Yes.
Mm.
I.
So, do you have credit card for your own? Do you have credit card for your own?
No.
No, guys, no. All right. Just like it's we use for those over 18 years old can own a credit card thing. All right. So it is like complicated topic for you guys. So it is quite complex. It is quite you guys is like not clear about that, right? Okay. So you guys homework is that you guys can write a paragraph about teens. The paragraphs is like paragraph is topic sentence
About credit cards?
are there are
Okay.
there are some pros and cons and um for teens having their own credit
Pros.
cards, right?
There's some pros and cons. What?
Have their own credit cards, and you guys can list some pros and cons, and with linking words like but, however, but, or however. You guys got it?
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
nevertheless, nevertheless. Okay. And moreover,
Okay.
in addition, addition, in addition, like moreover, addition, something, commerce, and you write a sentence, or moreover, or
How? Moreover.
moreover,
Moreover.
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 Mhm. Moreover, in addition,
Forever.
Moreover,
ever,
in addition,
in
In
addition,
addition.
okay, like at the fact that, the fact that, so you guys can add it.
okay, it's the factors. Okay.
So in the concluding sentence, you guys can use to sum up, to sum up,
To sum up,
yes, or to sum up,
Or.
or in conclusion,
in conclusion. Conclusion. Wait,
yes.
okay,
Conclusion.
conclusion. Wait, you are wrong. Okay.
Right? There are some ways to end the paragraph. Your paragraph. Okay. You guys can base on some yes here correct words like do all sorts of things. You can make it easy to buy things over the phone. You can if they lost or stolen. They're easy to replace and cash. Or no, it's hard enough for adults. It's like you can combine to some credit cards that you do all sort of things. Like, but it's hard enough for adults to keep track of their credit card. You guys got it? Combine two sentences. Right? So you guys' homework here is to write a paragraph about two teens have their own credit cards about the debate from today. Is it
The
okay?
paragraph, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.